Alright, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be continuing our co-op franchises.
We sure will. Let's go, Cubbies.
No. Alright, we left off at... We played the Phillies-Toronto game. Alright, so here we go. We're going to skip some games, because we're not really too fond about playing all these games.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna pick and choose three games each team. So that's what we were just discussing. I'm gonna decide to play San Francisco, I believe this Dodgers game, and maybe this one of these Boston games.
Yep.
So let's go.
I need a home game though, so this one's at. So one of the 3 games for me.
Right here.
Okay, sweet. Sounds good.
Okay, so San Francisco.
One of the exhibition games that we played out with San Francisco, so it's dangerous.
Okay, ready?
Yep, let's go.
Play game.
Cubbies are gonna already have stats.
No, everybody's gonna have stats. Okay, I'm San Fran.
1-1, 8th. Okay.
Or 1-0, second in CL, whatever that stands for.
Go Cubbies. Pick a different one. We did Baseball City already.
Alright, so then how about...
How many spring training?
We're gonna do 6. Yeah, 2.
Because I was gonna say not spring training, like a AAA stadium, but
classic stadiums, minor league stadiums.
Yeah, minor league stadiums. Just a little extra, right?
Okay, I don't know any of these.
Whichever one looks nice.
Okay, that one.
What kind of feel? Wow, what a plain one. It kind of feels like you know.
Whoa.
That's not bad. I'm good with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Broadcast, scene 2, off, clear skies.
I guess so.
Okay. This is ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. I was gonna look through the lineup again. Remember the nicknames.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants.
Giants, huh?
Green Valley Stadium.
Giants are getting some playing time, huh? In the sense, like, I was them and now you're them. So having to buy
Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Here's Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1.
a little bit of lag. I'm not too sure why.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Misses down below the knees.
The count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, because
You know,
you
when
were
you're facing
playing,
a top-of-the-line
we were
pitcher
playing
like
together
this,
earlier.
he's going to be down around the
So now
knees
you're
like
not
that
used to
more
it.
often than not. The key
No,
is
no, it's
punishing
definitely
whatever
not.
mistakes he
No.
makes, but so far he
Well,
hasn't
nobody's
made many.
home,
No, for me. I think Chris
Now
is
the
using
3-2
Wi-Fi.
pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, it's a bit. Not definitely
As
not
they
a
say,
smooth
there's a
attack.
hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there
Yes,
of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring
yeah, there's
crew
definitely
there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2
Well,
away.
spring training too, right?
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, as
gotta
he'll
keep
get
that in
his
mind
first
for the regular
opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Taking advantage.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He just ramps
2
up,
more
and here's
minutes.
the fastball by him. 0-2.
Or
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Come on.
go Cubbies. Go Cubbies.
So here's how the
Go
Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite
Yeah, I
defender.
got you saying let's go
Takes
Cubbies. too.
amazing routes to the
I know.
ball.
Kobe and-
Unbelievable arm. A guy you need playing defense.
Leading off for the
Coming to the
Giants.
plate now, Austin Jackson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah, we can get rid of the nervousness.
Wind up and the
Yeah,
0-1.
nervousness.
Oh, and he's
Come
got him in
on
the
now.
palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second baseman. Joe.
Here's Joe Panic. His matchup
Panic.
numbers with Hendricks. He's a .375 hitter.
I think they only played 1 game anyway, so it'll be
Here's
like
the
2 for
first
4 or
pitch to
something.
him.
That's
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a
Here
pitch
comes the
well
2 games.
inside for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt,
Oh,
but swung on and
horrible.
missed. Up with it, Contreras.
So we,
And the
we're
throw to
watching
first is there to
some
record the
YouTubers
second out.
earlier.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the
YouTubers.
dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it.
Remember that
tells
guy
me
we
that
were
there's
watching
a lot of deception in that
And
pitch
he
right
was
now.
in the game after he wrote
Oh
his
yeah,
name
yeah,
out.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So
What's
apparently
his name?
his name was Doug.
Here's Buster
Then-
Posey
then-
now.
then
First
Benny or
cuts
something?
the
Oh, yeah,
hit here
yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah,
bases
yeah.
So
open
anywho,
and 2 away.
I was watching YouTube earlier, and there's a bunch of other ones, eh? A bunch of other
First pitch
YouTubers
coming,
that
here it
were
is.
invited to San
Now this
Diego
is a shot
studios.
fouled at home plate.
And
It's
they-
0-1. 2
They
out,
scanned
nobody on.
him, body, and even got him to like record some batting stances and
Now a cutter,
celebrations.
but that's
and-
in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and you know how the first guy cut his video, that Doug guy cut his video saying, sorry, I got teary-eyed or something?
Reined in.
Yeah.
Throw to
Yeah,
first in
everybody
plenty of
else
time, and the
ended up
side is
crying too.
retired.
Yo.
Giants down in order. Still
Everybody
no
there,
score.
teary eye.
That's funny.
Man, if I actually like,
Now the Cubs
if I actually stuck
four-hole
with it
hitter
and
Kyle Schwarber
put out
will
a
get to take
freaking
his
crap
first
load of
cuts
videos
here.
of 17, I would have hoped to be invited, but maybe I'll
Here's
do
the
it with
pitch.
this.
True.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Come on, Internet.
Kick her off, so I'll go to bed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. One out.
First hit.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Popped him up, dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Buster Posey.
The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras.
So you're thinking about doing going to the show?
Yeah,
Ready
no,
with
I'm
the
gonna
first
do.
pitch. Here it comes.
Why don't you just
Right
create
after
yourself
him with
then?
a fastball for a strike. Still looking for
Cash
a
him on the
first
team.
hit in the ball game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then you get to control everybody like you want.
yeah.
Still
Probably
have
what I'll
in the game.
I'm wondering how good to make them though.
Oh man, try to be realistic.
That's true, yeah.
Into the
The
windup.
more and
Here
more you
comes
use
the
them, the
0-2
better or
pitch.
worse you'll end up being.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down,
Okay.
and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job
I'll
there to
keep
fight
playing,
off
it's
an
just
0-2 pitch and keep
not gonna
the
talk
inning
for a little
alive
second.
for at least one more batter.
Center fielder number 8.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit,
All right.
this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan.
You
You
would call
wouldn't
him
know
nice
if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter.
Still
This
gonna
guy
still working on
trusts
the nicknames
in
for the
his
guys.
craft.
Huh?
Still trying to get all the nicknames for the guys.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the
We'll
air
see
to
what
straightaway left. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over.
You get a little hot.
One hit, one left.
Yeah.
On now to the bottom of the second, and we. Here's Andrew
Andrew
McCutcheon
McCutcheon.
now. His matchup numbers
he's
with
dead.
Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries.
No movement at
7
all.
strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Like I said, I was starting my go to the show, and I tried that
1-1 home.
batting
Swung on
creator,
and missed for strike number 2.
batting stance creator. Did not like it.
Really?
It was like I would
The
pick
1-2.
the
Gets
stance
him
to start off
swinging.
with,
He
right?
struck him out.
Because you kind of have to pick a batting stance to
Made
start
pretty
with.
quick work of him
And then
right
I
there,
was
sending
moving
him
the
out
left
on
stick to
only 4
move
pitches. And what I
to set
liked
up,
about all of those pitches was they were down
batting
around
stance or
the
whatever.
knees or lower. Pretty
And
hard to do
it-
any kind of damage
At
when
some
pitches are
point,
located
if I went
in
too
that
far,
spot.
it would tell me something about like the bat making contact with your body or something. So I couldn't set it there or something. I don't know. I didn't like
Here's
it.
First baseman Brandon
Maybe
Bell.
I'll
As
give
he'll
it
get
another
caught
chance.
chasing a bad one there. It's
My
struck
first
1.
initial
Feel?
feel for it, I didn't like it.
Now here's the pitch.
But yet again, this is their first year
Swing
trying
and a
it,
miss,
so
and
maybe
he's
they
quickly
could
in the hole. 0-2.
change it a bit next year.
0-2 count. Here's
The
the pitch.
preset batting stances
Hit
they
hard on the
have.
ground is short.
Big fun.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player.
Damon
Just to battle.
Longoria.
0-2's a tough spot
Huh?
to be in. He battled.
That good, get up in the air. You need to bounce.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he
Ah,
grounds
come
it,
on.
this speed is short. One there. Relay to first
What a
in
level
time,
play.
and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score.
We thought about throwing to first.
You should have.
Not today.
Kyle
The
Hendricks.
pitcher, Kyle
Go
Hendricks.
for the Cubs.
He'll lead it off
Pitcher,
against Johnny Cueto.
Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and
Oh,
missed.
good.
Outclassed by that
Still
fastball
lagging?
for a strike.
Again, a little
Now the
bit better.
0-1.
Slowly.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It was a
Anytime a
2-2
pitcher
fastball.
locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Javier
Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah. Top of the third.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Good.
Looks like he swung it
Better than the video
underwater
in an hour
that
and
time
15
for
minutes.
strike 2.
Video
Maybe from
1.
an offensive
If
standpoint,
you haven't seen it,
better
go
get
check it
ready.
out. What are you waiting for?
This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident
Get him
in
up
his
the
stuff.
second
He's
one, follows it
pounding
up.
the zone. He's got 2 quick.
A swing
A
and a
lot more
miss.
exciting
That
than this one,
retired
yeah.
the side, and
Yeah,
that
the
will
first one
do it.
was.
Yeah.
3 up, 3
Second
down.
one too, though.
Oh,
You not as
shit.
much.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon
What second
Crawford.
one?
His matchup numbers with
Leading off
Hendricks.
for the
He's a
second one.
375
We
hitter.
only did one video of
First
our
offering on
co-op.
its way.
Crawford.
And
No,
no
we did
swing,
two.
apparently. Ball 1.
No.
Yeah, we did one where I was the Braves, I believe.
The 1-0
Or
delivery.
no, I was San Francisco.
May have gotten a piece of
That,
that one, but
wasn't
no
a
matter. It's
co-op. That
1-1.
was that was what the exhibition.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah, we did. Yeah, we
Well,
did.
they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so
we
he
did-
finds
we
himself
did
down 1 and 2
exhibition
now.
and,
2
Really
exhibitions.
tied him up
2
on that one.
exhibition
Yeah,
videos.
clearly didn't recognize where that was going to
Oh,
end
really?
up, Matt.
Yeah.
If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man
you
is
still
aboard.
have to send me the running.
Take a look at this again in slow motion.
right.
He
Probably,
tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands
Yeah,
quickly
you
through the
sent me
zone,
two.
and just rips it down the left
Maybe
field
I have to
line.
send you the
Just how
second
they
video
draw it
then.
up.
Third one.
No, the second video. The third one is the co-op one, and I sent you the co-op one.
Oh, okay.
Standing in now,
Oh, shit.
Hunter Pence.
Oh,
That
In
was
the
that
dirt,
one.
and
No.
now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that'll move the
Just
runner
beat the
up to
throw.
second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, that's not a real good look when you.
I
feel like
honestly
what
thought I was
being
a
wild
pitcher.
pitch
That was my
doesn't say
bad.
much about your pitch
Yeah,
recognition,
it was such a
but
messy play.
regardless, the runner is able to advance. So we'll see if he
Holy
can drive
crap,
him in
you're taking
now.
my ball.
yeah, he's somebody to do, Johnny.
Crawford leads off second with nobody out.
I don't know why I thought I was a pitcher.
The 0-2 pitch.
Wow.
Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop.
I'm
And
not
he's
showing
going to
no
make it up to
mercy.
third here as he
I'm taking
advances
every
on the wild
opportunity
pitch.
I know.
to make the Cubs lose.
And a changeup swung
And I
on
know
and
for a
missed for the
fact that you
first
do the
down.
same.
And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Batting ninth,
Johnny Cueto.
pitcher, Johnny
He's ready. Here's the first
Cueto.
offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few
Seriously?
more times for me to honor.
Batteries
And
low.
then that's a pretty good example of
Huh?
why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah,
Batteries low.
stuff. Stuff is
Oh.
obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. He's set and the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2 balls and a strike now.
Player, but I wouldn't put him superstar level. I won't say about that. Don't listen to him. Do your thing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jackson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting. Third baseman. Brent Bryant.
You want to be able to hear it anyways.
Why the commentator have to say that?
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No, it's on and off.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right?
That
was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
This guy stands on it.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Yes.
And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base.
Come on, man.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Good feet first, eh?
Valley try to trade for Posey.
We'll see, yeah.
How crazy of me.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it
go. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Like perfect release and all that with Cueto.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still
I think it's
no
because his
score.
confidence is going up that one
So
line
in
sticker
now
now.
for San Francisco, Austin Jackson. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Jackson.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Contreras. And he makes the throw to first.
Sorry to break
Jackson
it to you, but
retired, and there's one away.
Number 12.
This one, I know.
Here's Joe Panik looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under at half. 2 down.
Happy got it.
Now batting, The catcher, number 28.
Same thing.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Buster
He's 0 for 1
Posey.
after grounding out in his
That's
only
on the
trip
line
to the
with
plate
Pryor.
so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, your
One to
company's
count.
up there too.
Yeah, it is. Well, both of us, I think, only have like 2 hits, right?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey guys, I
My
like the
throwing-
execution
my
by the
throwing
batter
ball
there.
was
He got a
the
hanger in the
moving
middle of
plate
the
on
plate.
ball.
He could have come
Yeah,
back in the mood,
usually
but he
they
didn't. He stayed
commit
focused
errors that
and
way.
drove a line drive base hit.
Hit though.
It's like they can't multitask or something.
Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the
I was
inning
going to call
comes
him
to an
Andrew
end. One left for
McCutcheon,
San
but
Francisco.
he's not
Through
clutching that
4.
one.
Still tied.
No clutch, yeah.
Nothing.
Good little dance move, that guy. Yeah.
Oh, he jumped over the
Back
line.
here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac.
Yeah, pitchers have this
Left-handed hitting
theory
power
that
threat
if
Anthony
they're pitching
Rizzo
good,
starts out
they
the
can't
inning.
step on that line or something.
Up on that line. Okay.
First
3
pitch
hits
of the at-bat.
versus 2, and we're already in the
And
fifth.
he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the
Crowd is like,
0-1.
come on, guys, make something happen.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Trying to be in the top of the rotation. The pitch.
The windup and the 0-2
Go Cubbies.
pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites,
Oh, the one
mostly
guy,
because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Not even
Wow,
close
not
on that
seeing the
swing. No
ball.
balls and a strike. Contreras is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Keep talking.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Top of the 5th. Quiet game.
Very quiet.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Two
I think
up,
there's a
2
pitcher's
down on
duel.
strikes in this inning.
Sure.
He looks really sharp out there, guys.
That's a 1 flat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Oh,
And he chased up and out of the zone as he took a miss.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Cubs are down halfway home, still no score.
I'm actually going to look at something real quick. For some reason, I felt like that my player ran to that ball too quickly.
Oh, really? Which
Okay.
thing?
Riding in once
The
again,
slider's still
Brandon
intact,
Belt.
I
He
don't know
reached
why.
on a single in his first try.
Oh.
Here comes the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one,
No,
so the
blow
leadoff
kneecap
man will
out,
be
man.
on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to
Tanya Harding
manufacture
double
some
him.
offense. You take that every day of the week.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan, I
He's
think,
0 for
wants
1
to
thus
Oh, there
far.
you go. Look at that. Talking smack. You gonna hit my boy like that? Okay. I see how you want to play.
First offering on its way.
Ooh.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. And that runner will go no further than second. As there are two aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here.
Run back, boys.
Runners will stay
Run
put.
back,
However,
boys,
the count evens at 1.
Run back, boys.
Run back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
I would have gotten like a triple in the park home run.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe.
Yeah.
Bases loaded.
So that'll go into the
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
Hunter
Finally up. Something's going on.
Digging in. Hunter
This is for
looking to put the ball in
clipping
play
that guy.
here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Stand down, boys.
Oh, you're already playing the pitcher. Okay, let's do this. Come on, guys.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
All right.
Full count, bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the fifth, 0-0. This is going to be interesting.
Is it a grand slam or an out? What is the base hit? And there's a walk.
As this one gets away a bit.
Wow. 1-0 ladies and
The
gentlemen.
pitcher, number 47.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
I mean, pitcher, pinch hitter.
Oh, wait, you're getting someone to warm up.
Well, I gotta have this. All right, Johnny. You got to go.
San Francisco putting some pressure on for sure.
Wow. People are like horrible. Always panda.
Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48.
Stretch it out, stretch it out.
Sandoval.
Sandoval.
Hit back up the middle.
Sandoval.
Gloved by Russell to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Oh, still. Oh, that was 2 outs.
Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play. And
Oh, I had a bases loaded with no outs.
one run scores, but
Yeah.
you don't
That's
get
not
an
good.
RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Freaking
I had no
Sandoval.
play at home.
Never do. You never do. So
Yeah.
always try to get that first baseman out. Left first.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
We lost some legs.
backhand.
Yeah.
And safe at first on a bang
We
bang
lost
play.
speed.
That last lunge was enough.
Yeah,
If it still kept constant speed, it would have passed
Great
you.
hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step
Oh, look at
one.
that. He gave you the hammer.
How frustrating executing a
Hammer
pitch
fist.
and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a
Telling you,
pitcher. You
man.
can read the angle.
Ever
You know
since you hit
that
that
ball's going to be
guy,
hit on the ground, and you're
you're
thinking
pitching
deep
him
inside.
downhill.
Okay, there's a quick out. It just wasn't meant to be.
Steve Cishek will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Bow.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up
What
with
the?
it.
Oh, wow. I pressed circle too early.
Why are you
Infielders are
running
the
over?
time they hold the glove that you've got to
boy,
play the ball
Cubby.
and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just came and he couldn't recover in time.
Oh my. Oh my.
Digging in and looking for more.
Well, get it out of the way for
3
spring
across
training,
so
that's
far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Jackson over at second. Panic on at first with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Baez will put this one away to
What the heck are
retire
you
the
doing out
side.
there, man?
So they pick up 3 runs
Woo.
on only 2 hits in the inning.
5
2
hits.
errors in the
2
inning, and
errors.
2 men left on base.
3 to
We're
nothing.
through 5.
All right, Valdez, you need to come in.
Jose Valdez takes over to start the
pitching for
6th
the
inning on the mound.
Number 66,
He's a pinch hitter.
Jose Valdez.
And now the Cubs pitcher,
Get that.
Steve
Leading
Cishek,
off for the Cubs.
is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's
I
behind.
don't know if you
0-1.
remember, but remember, I told you I usually let my pitcher complete his animation before I
Yeah, I know.
start pitching.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Valdez.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball,
Revenge.
you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Nothing lag right now.
Oh, I can't pick up. Oh, he held.
The 1-2 is fastball that misses.
Well, these are just
Go,
extra
Cubs.
pitches that are just going to add to your
Right
pitch
through it,
count.
right through
He's
it.
not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff
God
man will
damn it,
be
stupid
aboard to
Valdez.
open up the inning.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets
gonna
robbed on
have
the
a
previous
nice bruise
pitch,
on
and
this
he just
fucking
rears back and really let it go
side
on the
there.
next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is
Oh,
a
no.
chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A ball and a strike now. Cishek gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Where you press L2 and then circle.
Oh, yeah, whatever base he's on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Go Cubbies.
Not today, man.
Here's Javier Baez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Jansen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on line thus far.
Right, let's go.
3-0 for the
6.
Giants and 2 outs already.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Cishek leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Gets the fastball by here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Huh?
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
Very weakly on the ground.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. Still down 3.
They're walking away off the plate, pissed off every time.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Mccutcheon. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's a .375 hitter. His foot in play to the right side of the infield. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Number 9.
It won't show it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
2-5.
This guy was hit earlier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, you don't want that guy?
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hell, man.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Shut down.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Like that one.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit hard down the line. On a nice diving effort there, as he's able to get to the bag first for the second out.
Third baseman.
You even dove and everything.
Longoria.
Bryant. Up with a
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He scored
Yeah.
after reaching
He's a
on a
third
single
baseman.
in his last time up.
Yeah.
From the stretch. Push him up. Rizzo ranging into the outfield,
walk away.
and the inning is over.
That was a hell of a play. He caught
Giants
it,
are
goes,
down 1, 2, 3. But they
made
lead it
himself
3-0.
further away from first, and quickly got up. Your guy was 45 speed though. That's why it barely got him.
Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
My white mamba.
Yeah.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type
whatever.
of fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
All right, let's go. Go Cubbies. Go Cubbies. Top of the 7th. Top of the 7th.
The 1-0. Just got a piece to the right side. It's foul, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Wow. Getting killed with fastballs in this game. This one at least.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Contact result weaker, All right, what's he gonna give me?
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That was super close.
I'm trying to change you, Alberto. Tony.
He almost got hit twice in this
A
bat
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these people coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make
worried
it
about where it
impressive to
was
me.
actually going.
I love watching guys come in
close his
and
eyes
blow
and
smoke
swung.
right by guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up.
Line Posey.
Nothing.
Posey.
And he dives, but he can't make the play and lands foul.
No, I missed it though, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, that was the first.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Contact there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Cubbies.
Well, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game. Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay. Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right.
Foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Early contact result,
Another one sent foul.
Man, the fouls.
The next 0-2. Drilled right back
Nice.
up the middle.
Good
And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down
in
and
the
in.
last one's like,
Nice execution by the
missed
batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice
Ooh,
base.
you almost went a
There's
little
the
too
young
much to the
catcher,
right there.
Wilson Contreras. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
Yeah, no,
Baseball doesn't have
I
a
thought
clock,
the animation
but
was
you
kind of
only
weird
have
when
27 outs to work with.
kinda
They're
glided
running out of
over or
those
something.
pretty quick.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Come on, Cubs. Go, baby Grizzlies.
1-2 now.
Jeez.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. Three balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here.
Don't want it right now.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ball, 1 strike.
This one's flared toward left center. Schwarber moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah. Yo, Giants are serious, eh?
Yeah, man.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Riding
Even
in
that
once
extra
again.
guy still clean it.
They don't care if it's exhibition, spring training.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward coming on. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants,
Yes, I will take your advice and use feature. Indeed. Why not? Let's do this.
Oh, shoot.
Maybe let's go with the Bangor.
Gregor
Blanco.
Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 1, Gregor Blanco.
Here comes it now.
The 1-0. Soft liner to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Too slow.
Now batting,
It's the third base. That was Kobe.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Mike Montgomery takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on.
Yeah.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah.
Giants leave 1. They lead it 3-0.
But he's really batting, no, that's for sure.
Tony Watson will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Tony Watson.
Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into
Yeah,
this
running
one.
out of time.
A
Let's go,
perfect time
Cubs.
for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
All right, let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 3-0 San Francisco. Top of the 8th. Oh,
1 out, nobody on.
3 hits for the Cubs. Wow, they must be some work in there. 1 out.
Swing and a miss, and
man,
he's in
not
control.
seeing it tonight.
0-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Everything.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's
I have to look at the see if anybody else was on base. Ready to
Here's
double
Addison
play it.
Russell, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch that wound up hitting him. It's 0-1. Russell behind 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here.
The whole roster's gonna get traded.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Oh, what an ugly ass game right now. Oh fuck.
What?
I had nobody warming up.
Here's Joe Panic. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Joe.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Obviously
retro
looking to pull the
pitch.
baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. A little bouncer, but he gets fouled. The next 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
You fall asleep, Joe?
Here's Buster Posey now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It's like my center fielder dude struck out.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Andrew Mccutcheon.
Not a lot of action, even though it's 3-0. That one inning with bases loaded and nobody else.
5th inning.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball
And a
player
risk take
drive the
on the
ball in the
field, I
opposite
see.
field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound. And then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. One left for San Francisco. Here's Javier Baez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Haven't got nothing started.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Looking for a comeback. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. If we're going to be Giants, if we're going to be top of the 9th, all you need is 3 outs. Yo, yo. Let's go, Giants. Let's go. 3 outs left. Can you do it?
Is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Mccutcheon.
The 2-0 on the way is taken.
Wow.
Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff
giraffe
walk.
batting. Bat in its mouth.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they
Just
haven't been
missed
able to
that corner,
scratch a
too,
run
eh?
across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Go Hayward.
First offering on its way. Baez breaks from Burt. Hit swung on and missed the throw.
Fuck you guys.
Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second
I had
base.
it timed perfectly though.
Bases are empty, 1 man.
Wow. That was so unnecessary, guys.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, Cubs are getting, yeah. Oh, you ready?
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it.
Okay.
That barely missed the zone.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh boy. Yo, did he struck out 3 times this game?
I think so.
Wow.
Wow.
You might want
Digging
to take a
into
look
Bryant
at trading
again.
him.
Chris Bryant. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side.
Oh,
2
Mccutcheon.
out here in the 9th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
What are they talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
Mark Melanson gets the call
Now
here as he'll
pitching
try
for
for
Mccutcheon.
1 out to finish this thing off.
Mark Melanson.
First pitch
Whoa,
coming, here it is.
no one there. Oh, okay.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Mccutcheon.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now this crowd of just over
Wow.
21,000
Whoa, yeah,
on their feet.
Mccutcheon.
Hit the other way out toward
Really
right
call that
field.
one a strike.
Mccutcheon is under it.
Wow.
Makes the catch.
San
and
Francisco is
that's
going to
the
be
ball
interesting
game.
game.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets
What a
the out
beating.
and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Giants
couldn't get
used a
nothing
nice
going
5th
this
inning to
game.
take the lead, and they never gave it back. Johnny Cueto pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew.
Wow.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of
that,
MLB The Show. To find out
Yeah,
more, head
boring,
over
but
to
it was-
theshownation.com.
There was runs.
Yeah, I mean 3 runs, 7-3, 2 errors. That was it was a bit of a snoozer.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants.
All right.
3 runs on 7
That'll be
balls.
enough for this video. Thanks for watching episode number 2. And hopefully you guys come back and watch the rest of our
2 errors.
series.
They left 3 minutes.
Until then,
Yeah, the rest of the franchise obviously not going to
Time
do
of
all
the
the
ball
spring
game.
training.
2 hours
No,
and
no,
3 minutes.
But yeah, we got 2 more games left each.
Thank you for
Spring
joining us here
training,
this
maybe the
afternoon.
Cubs, maybe
And we
the
remind
Blue
you,
Jays.
please Drive home,
Yeah,
take
start off the season. See how that goes. That was a snoozer. That was a bit of a snooze fest, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But that's baseball sometimes for you.
Indeed. So until then, peace.
Out.